Hey guys, welcome back to No Catchy Name. It's me, Ella. Today is, what is today? Today's Thursday, the 19th? I don't remember. But I wanted to hop on here real quick and share with you all the little things I've been making. I show them in my Vlogtobers when I do them, but I like to just kind of show them all together so people who aren't interested in Vlogtober can still see what I'm making and find the patterns. So everything I'm sharing today are free patterns. Some of them are for Instagram, and I'm going to explain in a little bit how to get them off there if you don't have a like a login to Instagram, because you can still get them even if you don't have a login. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and hop into it and just share everything that I've been making the last few days. I did finish my first giant scrap snake, and I might put a clip of that in. It's pretty long. It's like 9 feet long. And it was 15 days of scrap balls. You know, I haven't started my second one yet, and I'm behind now, so I need to get started on that and get caught up. But anyway, so for all the little other things that I'm making, 3 of the patterns are from Instagram. So I took a little clip, I'm gonna put it right here, for my phone. Anytime I share a post or a pattern that's free on Instagram, when you click on the link in the description, it'll bring it up, and then on the picture in the middle right is a little arrow. You click that, and that lets you scroll through the photos, and that's how you get the pattern for free. And if one photo will pop up asking you to log in, you can just skip that photo. Just keep hitting the little arrow, and that's just trying to get you to sign up, you know, because it's an app and it wants you to sign up for it, but you don't have to. So just keep scrolling through there, and the pattern is on the photos. So if you do have a login, you can log in, and there's a little save button. You can save the pattern in a folder on Instagram, which is what I do. I have a whole bunch of them saved. But if you don't have an Instagram login, you can still, you know, screenshot it. This is also what I do sometimes, so I can have it on my phone, like anywhere. And or you can just write it down, or you can just do it right then and there off of the post. But anyways, I wanted to do that because a few people had trouble getting the patterns off of Instagram. So these 3 I made off of Instagram. So 2 of them I showed in my Vlogtobers. So first is this little Grogu, or baby Yoda. He's a little goofy looking. I did add a nose because I like adding the little stitched on noses to amigurumis. It's cute, but for some reason it made him look goofy. But I'm leaving it on there. I think also his head came out too big, and plus I don't follow the patterns, yarn, and hook suggestions. I always used worsted weight hook or worsted weight yarn, and usually lately a G hook, which is 4mm, sometimes an elf hook, which is 3.75, and sometimes an H hook, which is 5mm, just whichever I'm feeling that day. But here he is. This is my little Grogu. He's a little goofy. He has quite a bit of pieces because his head and body are separate, and his little scarf thingy, which I did wrong, but it doesn't matter. His 2 arms and his 2 ears. See, I did add his nose, so he kind of looks, he looks more like a goblin, I guess, but he's still cute, and I still think he's recognizable. But he's adorable. He's made with Red Heart yarn, and this is Red Heart, this is Bernat, and this is Karen, 1 pound, and then little scraps of yarn to do details. I think he's pretty cute, but he's also kind of goofy looking, but that's okay. Anyways, this is a free one on Instagram, and the designer's name is, it's like EMSA, it's EMSA Crochet on Instagram. Alright, the next one I made, also from Instagram, is a little frog. I still gotta do his little mouth. I'm gonna stitch a little mouth on there. I just haven't done it yet. This is, his little legs are bobble stitches, but you do have to sew the eyes on. I did make my eye thing 1 more row longer so that this size eye, 12mm, would fit on there. But he's cute. I think I might make some more of these, and maybe in different like greens and browns maybe. And the designer on that is, I think it's like Crow Art _ co on Instagram, but all these will be linked below. He's cute. He is made with a Karen yarn and G hook, 4mm. And then the last Instagram pattern, I made 2 of them. One of them doesn't have eyes yet. I'm gonna stitch eyes on the littler one. So I followed the pattern with 1 strand of yarn, and it's by Whimsical Knots, which I think I made something else from them recently. But the little pig. This is a Karen yarn, so I gotta put his little eyes on there. I didn't want to put safety eyes because I was afraid to get poked in there, you know. So I'm gonna stitch all the eyes on him. This is a no-sew pattern. All of it's crocheted together, and it's super quick. It's just so cute. And then I doubled up the yarn to make a slightly bigger one. I did put when I got safety eyes on there, 12mm. So there's the little one. This was made with a G hook, 4mm, and worsted weight. This one was held double with a 5mm H hook. I think they're so cute. I think I'm gonna make some more of these because they're just so cute. I love them. I just gotta do his little face. They're so cute. I just love these little patterns that are no-sew. And even the little ears just come out so cute. I don't know how people just come up with stuff like that, but I'm glad they do. So they're there. I feel like there's a shadow in the middle of the screen, but I don't know where it's coming from. So that's the pink. So all those will be linked below. And if you have to, refer back to that little clip I put in to see how to scroll through there. Alright, next is... Oh, I forgot to get this one out in my Halloween bucket. See, that's my pig yarn and my hat yarn. My, oh gosh, it's covered in fuzz. My little brother, Yoda, who is just a month older than my daughter, he's going as Mickey Mouse for Halloween. And it came with, his costume came with like a whole head thing that like ties on here, and he does not like that at all. So my sister asked me to make him just a beanie without the ear flaps, solid black with the Mickey Mouse ears. So I made the beanie yesterday, and I kept trying it on my daughter. And it's covered in fuzz. I'm gonna have to lint roll it because it's sitting with a bunch of this. But so I made a little beanie. It's just a half double crochet beanie, and it's from Mbaka Designs. So I gotta weave in the ends and lint roll it. And then I still gotta make the Mickey Mouse ears. I'm gonna make 4 of them and sew them together so that they're stiffer. And it's by Repeat Crafting Me. She has a Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse hat, but it's in newborn size. And so I told myself, I was like, I'm just gonna make a basic beanie and then use her ear pattern. So I'll be sewing them up here and doubling it up so it's a little bit stiffer. And hopefully he'll wear this, but if not, it's not the end of the world. People can still tell who he's supposed to be by the body of his costume. But this fits June pretty good. It's a little tight on her, but that's good because he's a lot smaller than her. He was a preemie. He was born 2.5 months early. And so he's just a little bit smaller than her, so I think this will work good. He's a month older, but a little bit smaller. His birthday's right before Christmas. He was born on December 21st, 2021, and June was born January 26th, 2022. But they were both due on February 8th. They had the same due date. But anyways, there's that little hat. Super quick, and I think I used a H 5mm hook. I think the pattern called for a J hook, but you know, I know my tension, so I went with an H and it worked out perfectly. So there we go. I'm gonna make some more pigs. This is just my little Halloween bucket that I keep all my, I got scissors and stuffing, my hooks that I use, safety eyes that I use most often, stitch markers, a little pair of scissors, and I usually keep a little ball of white and black yarn down in here for detailing, and sometimes pink for like cheeks. And I just have this sitting by where I always sit so that I can grab it and go. Alright, so the next one that I finished this week, okay, don't laugh at my square. I did this, it was like almost midnight at night. June was refusing to go to sleep, so I was letting her do her thing, and I was sat over here crocheting. Might have been a mistake to do that late. But it is the October square for the Repeat Crafting Me Animal Square blanket, but I'm making mine into a pillow. And it's an owl, and it's all wonky. He kind of looks like he's looking off to the side. It looks like his head's tilted. But here's my owl. Oh, don't make fun of him. Obviously his eyes are not centered at all, and they're kind of crooked. But you know, it is what it is. I'm not fixing it. I decided not to do the little tassels that's on the ears because I was afraid it would get all messed up anyways. And I also didn't do the feet, mostly because I didn't want to sew them on. They have little feet. But here he is. And he looks terrible. Like I said, it was in the middle of the night, and I should have not sewed. I should have just crocheted it and then did it the next day, but I went ahead and did it. So he kind of looks like he's looking off to the side. So I'm going to go with that. That's what he's doing. But there he is. He's pretty cute, I guess. This is, I think this is Red Heart, and this is Karen. This is a scrap ball, so I don't know. These are my 12mm. I almost always use 12mm safety eyes. They're my go-tos. But yeah, so this is the October square, so there's 2 more left, and then I'm going to piece it together eventually and make it into a pillow with, you know, 6 squares on one side and 6 squares on the other side. I'm going to try to make it to where I can remove it from a pillow form, so that, because it's going to get dirty. I have kids. So I can clean it, you know. But yeah, so it's pretty cute, but it's also pretty goofy looking. But that is my October square for the animal square blanket by Repeat Crafter Me. Alright, the last thing that I finished is the snake. I'm gonna pop in a clip because it's so big. It is called Sammy the Snake, and I forgot to write it down on my little notepad. My little squishmallow notepad. I just looked before I started this video. I can't remember. It'll be linked below though. And its pattern is made smaller, much smaller. I think it's called for DK weight yarn and a smaller hook, but I'm using a G 4mm hook with worsted weight yarn. I think I might go up and use a H hook for my next one. I don't know. And it came out huge. And the eyes on it is, I believe, Repeat After Me. It's, crochet eyes. But yeah, it's all my scrap yarns from my swap that I did with a yarny friend that I do swap with nearly every Halloween time. But yeah, I'll insert a clip for that, and all the links will be down below. So if you want to check out anything, go ahead for it. Also, I have some bags in my shop. If you want to check them out, head over there. It's always linked below. And someone just went running by. But check them out, and I'm going to be making more bags in probably 2 weeks. I think I'm going to make some zipper project bags. I haven't made any of those in a long time, so I thought I might make some more of those, since, you know, it's nice to just do something different every now and then. But I'm going to go ahead and hop off here, and I'll see you guys in the video. Bye guys.